Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of 4 a.m. Talks. This is Blaze signing on 4:30 in the morning. It is Friday, November 16th, and I'm here in Miami in my hotel room right now. Yesterday was the first day of the event, getting to meet everyone, and it was really cool. And yeah, guys, still getting up at my same time as usual, even on a trip, right? Because it's not just doing it sometimes, it's doing it all the time. It's a daily discipline, right? How could I create a group called the Discipline Institute, like I did on school and like we have right now, without being disciplined myself, right? I don't think that would make any sense. So, yeah, guys, you do it regardless of where you are, what the circumstances are, whether you're on a trip or whatever. And look, guys, you can turn it off sometimes. You don't have to do this every day, but you do need to make sure that you don't veer off track too much. Because if you give in once, you'll give in twice, you'll give in three times. This is with any aspect of life, whether it's eating clean, right? If you give in once and you eat junk, you'll start doing it, you'll be like, okay, I'll do it once every month. And then it becomes once every week. And then it becomes a couple times a week, and then it becomes every day. So guys, it's a slippery slope, and we got to watch out for that. But today, guys, I want to discuss how I became confident, right? What are the things that I did in my life to become more confident? And why am I able to go from someone who couldn't even talk in front of people at a party or a social gathering without getting super nervous, having my heart beating, my face getting red, right? To becoming a man that is super confident talking in front of people, and talks with complete confidence, um, and is not scared anymore. I'm not scared. And the reason I used to be scared to talk in front of other people is because I was uncomfortable with myself, right? I didn't like me. I didn't like the person I was. I wasn't proud of myself. Therefore, when I talked in front of other people, I'm like, what are they going to think about me? I was all insecure. Weed smoking, vaping, porn. I wasn't in great shape, right? To get confident, I put on muscle. I got in good shape. And that built a lot of confidence for me. But yeah, in those social gatherings, I felt like shit. And then, when I completely transformed my life, started putting my good habits in place, started doing the right things, I had things to be confident about. And I think that's the most important thing here that I want you guys to take away from this video. Like, to be confident, you need to have something to be confident of, right? Like, what are you doing on a daily basis to build confidence? What are you confident about? And if you if you're confident in yourself, then no one can change that, right? If you're doing the right things every day, if you really start to like yourself, right? And that's not some kind of like ego thing, like, oh, I love myself. No, it's like finally looking in the mirror and being like, man, you're doing a good job. That's a good feeling because I didn't have that feeling for years. I didn't have that feeling of, I'm proud of you, brother. And now I do. And I want you guys to get to that place if you're in that place that I used to be, where it's always uncomfortable talking in front of people, and social gatherings are really uncomfortable for you. And it may just be that you're introverted And I am too. I still am, guys. I like being alone most of the time. Actually, I get a little exhausted being in social gatherings for too long, to be honest with you. It actually like makes me exhausted. I can't do it for too long periods of time. So I get it. I'm just like you if, in that sense if you're an introvert. But we gotta get past that. Introvert or extrovert, you need to start conversing people with complete and utter confidence. Because imagine, you're trying to make a deal, in business, for example, and you're at a meeting, right? You think people are going to say people are making an investment in you. You're making a business deal and you want someone to make an investment, a financial investment. People are not investing in your idea or product as much as they're investing in you. Do we think that this guy, the founder, can really spearhead this operation? Do we think that he has the confidence, the conviction, the determination to do it? And if you don't demonstrate that just through your body language, through the way you speak, right? Then they're not going to want to do anything with you because they're going to be like, he doesn't even seem very confident about his idea. And maybe you are deep inside, but you didn't develop that confidence in yourself ahead of time, and there's still things that you got to work on to build that confidence. And now the deal just flopped. That's just one example. But yeah, guys, I remember what it's like to not be confident, and I know what I'm like now, and I still get a little uncomfortable in certain situations, right? Like I'm unique in the sense that I'll throw myself into situations where I know no one, right? Even when people, like I'm at an event right now, even when people come to an event, they at least know a few people before they go in some capacity, get to know a few people, maybe they room up with a few people. But ahead of time, people know each other. And I literally just throw myself in situations where I don't come with anyone I know. I come alone. And that is great practice. That is great practice to really get past the scary feeling, right? Because I've done this a few times now. I've gone to a few events. I've gone to a few situations whereby I know no one. And then all of a sudden, it's like I just got thrown in entirely new waters and I got to find my way around. And, I've loved it. I've loved meeting new people. I've loved putting myself in those uncomfortable situations. It's brought out the best in me, to be honest with you. So, yeah, guys, it's beautiful right now in Miami. Gonna go hit the gym this morning. I want to check out the hotel gym, and yeah, I want you guys to start walking around with some more confidence. Start feeling better about yourself, and start doing things today that can help you develop that confidence. If you want to get in better shape, get in the gym, guys. Because even though you won't see the progress right away, you'll be confident because you'll know, man, I did something today to move me one step closer to where I want to be. If I want to lose weight, it's not going to happen without me hitting the gym and eating clean, right? Cut the junk food. Eat clean, whole foods. Read a book. Read a book if you want to pick up the practice of reading. It at the end of the day, confidence can be boiled down to one line, and I'll leave you guys with this. Confidence is about doing the things that you know you should be doing and not doing the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. That's how I live my life. Because I literally used to do things that I knew I shouldn't be doing. It was insane. I mean, imagine that. You're literally engaging in activities whereby you know it's bad for you. And I know you guys have definitely experienced this too, where like you're like, okay, I'm knowingly doing something bad for me. But it's no big deal, right? I don't know. For me, it was a big deal. And I don't think I'm someone who can do that whole moderation thing. It didn't work well for me. I like to live on the extremes, guys. I'm all in or all out. There's no moderation for me. So if I start something that's bad for me, I'm all in on it, and I'll overdo it. Whatever it was, vaping, smoking weed, whatever, porn, right? But if you're someone who can operate in moderation and have a drink every once in a while, and you know what, go for it. It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. That's why I people see me as extreme. I think I do operate on the extremes, and I love that because I know that to live the life that I want to live, I do have to operate on the extremes. I got to be extremely disciplined. I got to be extremely dedicated. I got to be extremely confident in myself. And if I catch myself slipping, man, I start to feel bad. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? What's going on? Get back on track. So I don't do the whole moderation game. You guys live life the way you want to. I'm going to live my life the way I want to. But I think if we want to reach the pinnacles, the up top pinnacle of society, if we want to become super successful in all facets of life, health, wealth, relationships, whatever it may be, we might have to operate on the extremes. That's totally okay if you enjoy it, just like I do. So yeah, guys, thank you. This is Blaze of Science signing off. I'll keep you guys updated on the trip, Miami. If you want to sign up for the school group, community of young men who are here to win, who are here to do big things in their lives, you can click the first link in the description. Check that out. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.